what I learned at Liberty's Horizon. So Liberty's Horizon, did anyone go on the website? Check out Liberty's Horizon? Okay, this is just another one of those amazing summits where the leading people of our movement come together. I met Mickey Willis. Yep. I shook his hand. I met David Avocado Wolf. I have a picture. I met Kevin Jenkins. Peggy Hall was there. Just amazing, amazing people. And I met them. They're my heroes. I was starstruck, literally. I don't care about Hollywood anymore, as you know, but these guys, I mean, it was just a really, really beautiful, beautiful experience. And that's why I said all the solutions for all the problems are already here, because that's what I really took away from this weekend, which was transformational. Because the shift has hit the fan. I'll take applause for that, yeah. The shift is, it's not mine. it's not my saying, but the shift has hit the fan. And what this means is, the awakening is here. Yep. I know it doesn't feel like it, especially in this town, but it's here. It's really happening, and it's happening all over the planet. And just because we don't see it, doesn't mean it's not happening. I met people from all over the country that came to this convention that told me what people are doing in their community. And it's beautiful, and it's phenomenal. So we're stepping up. Yeah, and it's all coming from here. And this is also something very, very important. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get through all that I learned during the weekend, but I maybe just give you some of the resources that I think are most important. But we are now in a bridging phase. And what that means is the old world is dying. I'm not sure if you've seen that. And they're trying desperately to stay in control, okay? Every single day more people are waking up. The crazier they get, the more people wake up. So it's actually a good thing, even though it's painful, I know, but every birth is painful. And something is birthing through us, and it's gonna be ugly, and it's gonna be bloody, and it's gonna be pain, and it's gonna be screaming, but the new earth is here. But we have to take action, okay? It's not gonna be just given to us on a golden platter. That's why, that's the only focus I have right now. What can I do? What are the solutions? Let's go. Let's build something, okay? As much as I can. And we all have to come together, and we have to build it from here. Because we can no longer, because this has always screwed us up in the past, right? And I love what Mickey Willis said. One of the first things he said when he was the headliner. As a documentary maker, he said, I've studied so much, especially the freedom movement, all throughout the history. They were always infiltrated, of course. And what happened was, all you have to do is sow a seed of doubt. You go in there and you sow seeds of doubt among the members. Oh, he's controlled opposition. How many times are we hearing that? Right? And then we go into our mind, how can he be our controlled opposition? So we go into our mind, we're trying to figure out all these problems. Should I trust this person? Should I trust this person? Okay, well, let me go to this guy or this girl. And then you hear about them at some point. Oh, they're controlled opposition. Like, who do I trust now? Okay? I say we have no longer the luxury to figure out up here who do we trust. If I resonate with something you have to say, I'm going to go with it. Okay, I'm going to listen to my heart. Does it resonate with my heart? If it does, all right, let's work together. Okay? So, yeah. Because the new earth is not going to be built up here. Right. As you said, Einstein said we have to create the new from a new consciousness. And you know what? You want to know the biggest secret that has been held from humanity, from mankind? It's not free energy. It's not even anti-gravitics. It's the science of consciousness. Because once we understand what we're really capable of in here and here, game over. And this is really what I felt. The game is already over. We have already won. Now we just have to clean up. We just have to clean up because it takes time from substance to move into form. Okay? Manifestation process, whatever you want to call it. So we are getting a lot of support from the universe. I know a lot of you can feel that. Okay? Now we just have to step into our power, claim our power, and go for it. Okay? And I'm not going to say it's going to be easy. No, of course not. With everything they're throwing at us, of course. But they're doing it out of desperation. Do you guys understand that? Because they know we're waking up. What are you going to do? Every tyrant, when faced with the opposition, what are they going to do? They're going to double down. They're going to double down again because that's all they have left. That's all they got. Yeah? That's all they got. Yeah. And they're sticking to their plan because they're not creative. We are the creative ones, right? So they have Klaus Schwab. Yeah, I'm German. Okay, I know what it means to be German. He has a plan. He's going to do everything according to the plan, but they're not creative. Okay, so 80% of all the food in the United States is made here. If there's going to be a food shortage, you can bet your bottom dollar it's going to be fake. Or I'm not going to say fake, but it's going to be engineered that way. How many food processing plants went up in flames, like 58 or something over the last month? Yeah, don't worry about it. Look, there's a new Kardashians episode out. Yeah, go watch that. Anyway, so here are just a few of the most amazing things that I took away. A question that you should always be asking you, so that we start cleansing our, trauma-based mind control. Really, is what do I know for sure? What do I know for sure? Because so much of what we've been taught, we now know is a lie. So what do you know for sure? Okay, and this is a great sort of exercise that when a mind comes up that doesn't really feel like yours. Has anyone experienced that? Right? Sometimes you have thoughts that, wait a second, that doesn't sound like me. Why am I thinking these thoughts? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All the time. All the time. Well, because we're where we are. But so what do I know for sure? Don't overthink. No, we have to really step into here. Okay. Everything we create from now on has to come from love first. Love first. Okay. If it doesn't come from love, then I'm not going to do it. The next thing I want to share with you is we have to create private membership associations. So there's several steps that we have to do to step into this bridging process. As the old world dies and takes as many of us with it as they can, we have to build the bridge to the new era. Okay, to the new earth that we're going to leave for generations to come. They're going to look back at us and thank us. Okay, so unfortunately, if you're here at this time, that's your job. We have to build the future. Okay, the one that we want, the one that we know we can have, that our children can live free and healthy. I'm just starting to get into this. So PMAs. Okay, any business entity, any partnership has to be a PMA. But PMA is also infiltrated. So if you want to do research on that, private membership association.
What's that?
A private membership association is basically, think of it like a club where you have to have like a membership fee, and now you're in a private club. And all these elites, they have private membership clubs. You can bet your bottom dollar on that for sure.
So
and
shareholders.
It can be, again, I'm not an expert in that. I'm just starting to learn. But what they did tell me is that when you look into PMAs or start to research, the correct term is unincorporated association. Unincorporated association. Okay? Because an unincorporated association is free men and women coming together doing something privately because it's your right to do something privately. Okay? You can sell raw milk and consume it too. You don't have to pasteurize it. Okay?
They did that in Venice and they were busted.
Well, I know, but again, there's several steps. So they can pierce through a PMA if it's held by a U.S. citizen. Oh, okay. So you have to get your status first, or second, whatever you're doing. But you have to get your private person, your personal person, political status corrected. Then you're stepping into an unincorporated association, and now they have nothing. If they come after you, then they're just open tyrants, and then we all know what time it is. Okay. So those are the two steps. So that's what we're doing now with the Freedom Cell. So we're going to create an unincorporated association for all the orgone stuff, and we're going to create a website where we're not just going to sell the orgone stuff that we're creating, but we're going to do workshops, and it's all going to be donation based. Whatever you can, we're not going to turn anyone away, just like you guys are doing. But then we're going to sell it online. And then we have lots of artists in our freedom cell as well that are doing stuff. So, but it's going to be an unincorporated association. So there you go. And I recommend you guys too, because we have lots of powerful people here, lots of creative talent here. Try to figure out what kind of PMA can we create? What can we offer to the public? What can we offer to the newly awakened people that are now looking for something to hold on to? Because here's also what I took away. The crazier they get, like I said, the more people are going to wake up and they're going to look for solutions. Okay? And we're going to have to be the ones that say, hey, hi, come here. It's all good. Relax. We got the solutions. Come here. All right? Get your status. Come into a PMA. You're all good. Okay? Because we're going to get an onslaught of people that are looking for solutions. Okay? And we're going to have to embrace them with open hearts. Doesn't matter what their medical records are. Okay? We have to understand that they deliberately trying to divide humanity and mankind at every single turn so that we don't come together. Because they know if we come together, the game is over. So we have to lovingly and acceptingly and gracefully accept anyone who's asking for help. Okay?